Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer and this is some more Cities Skylines. We finished Loch Glen last time. Some stuff has happened in between times. Let me just show you. The residential area around the castle has built up quite nicely. Obviously we're in night time at the moment, but yeah, so Greenaway Farm has built up quite nicely. There's only one farm at the moment in Greenaway Farm, but that'll come with time. Highland Farms as well, one farm but plenty of residential stuff has gone on. We've obviously made a fair bit of money in the intervening time. Let me just double check that my volume is sufficient to... Yes, it is. That's lovely. Let me just... There we are, lovely. And yeah, so Cookwoods are looking a little bit bare and barren, but that's because of the industry right next to it. And yeah, everything is actually going pretty darn well with Loch Glen, which is why we finished it. Because if we go back into the normal mode, we're going up here. Now, I'm not going to go over here just yet, because we don't have the... I really want the high density residential zones for that sort of area, so... I know we're not... Oh, hold on, are we short on... We're short on garbage collection, so bear with me. This is one problem we've got to sort fairly early on. Where am I going to put the new one, though? Here's the issue. I don't really want to put it in Stonehills or around Cookwood. I guess there? That's right on Bedford Woods though. That's alright, I'll tell you what, we'll put it over here in the new bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically build the new bit of road. So let's just take that a little bit further out and then we shall have a curved bridge over the river. There we go, lovely. And then now what I need to do is I need to get up this because I want to avoid as much as possible the important bits with the ore. Wonderful, so we'll do that, lovely. Then delete that. And then have that come to there, and then this will need to turn rather swiftly to go to there. That looks alright. So now I've got two connections and the big main road going around Loch Glen. And then, yeah, I think literally just we come off at that junction, and then, yeah, if we do that, that's where we can put our new garbage collection facility. Not go there? No, I can't go there, that's fine. It's not going to be High Street, it's going to be River Walk. There we go. Let me just adjust Meadow Street. I don't want Meadow Street to start there, I want Meadow Street to... Okay, can I adjust Copper Avenue and make that go further? Yes, I can. Copper Avenue can go across the bridge, and then you're onto Meadow Street. Not going to be the Madison Highway, it's going to be the Charlietown Interchange. There we go, lovely. then Forest Avenue, and then there's all the highways and all that sort of crap. So yeah, right. Probably put a little town over here. There's just, I mean, a little town, like a tiny little village, just to get some more housing available. Because we do, it's a fact, we do need more housing. And since we can't build the actual big city yet, probably best to just put in another little village up here. Oh no. Like that. I like that, and then just again another one of those small English village closes. There we go, lovely. Right. Now for the water. The thing is, we've got an awful lot of money now, so this is not going to be too taxing on that. In that department. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to build a little clinic that covers pretty much all of the area, which that does. I want a fire station that again covers pretty much all of that area, which it does. I also want a police station that covers pretty much all of that area, which that does, and then a primary school. That covers that area, and then residential the fuck out of this bitch. Don't worry, you'll get electricity in a second. Hold your wished. And then around the school we'll have the commercial stuff, because, you know, we might as well get kids spending their money early. And then we'll just connect that to there. Lovely. So that's that problem solved. Shit, now I've got to come up with a name for this new bit. Oh, busy town. Lovely. What have we got? Level 4 unique buildings, leisure and tourism buildings, city planning, oil industry, free public transport, and all the roads I want with... Lovely. Perfect. I haven't set my timer up at all. So... I don't know, we'll say there's about 15 minutes left of this. I don't know. Something like that. It's not going to be Robin Square. Right, it's by a cliff on top of a hill. Hillcliff. But we'll spell it with the E on the end of it. Hillcliff Village. Lovely. Because the thing is, now we can start doing... Because what have we got over here? We've got, again, a shit ton of ore. Massive oil field. And some farmland. So... yeah. First I'm going to do the really dull bit. And adjust all the junctions. Like I said, I know this is probably really dull for you guys to watch me do this, but actually I genuinely quite like it. quite like doing it. I quite like sorting all of that stuff out. No, not traffic lights. We'll just have a stop sign there, and then yeah, that's a roundabout. That works pretty much as it should do. And then yeah, that's cool. So we've got Hillcliff Village starting to build with all its amenities. Since we've got that, it's probably time to put in a bus station, I think. Yeah, I definitely think putting in some buses would help. Put it at the top of somewhere about there. Ah, that's nice. And then let's just build a route, shall we? If we start it there outside the bus station. One outside the landfill. And then one in Stonehills. And then one in Glen. Then one just outside the woods, and then we're into the centre of Loch Glen itself. I will do other lines to properly serve other bits of Loch Glen. This is just the Loch Glen to Highcliffe route. Add that stop there. Then another one there, and then this one actually goes into Highcliffe Village. There we go. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to follow one of the buses. Like I said, I do have a first-person mod, but it just doesn't work, so that's going to do its little circuit because... excuse me, I want to follow that bus, if you don't mind. Get rid of that, and then yeah, we'll go for just a short ride on the bus. Because yeah, what we've got to do now is there's this area up there which is actually in front of the camera as we speak, which is all going to be oil and farms and sort of industry based, really. That's a lot of buses for a local bus route. That's an awful lot of buses for a local bus route. Could I alter the vehicles? Well, that's Highcliffe to Loch Glen. Can I possibly alter the number of vehicles? It's only going to run at day, I think. Yeah, I think 5 buses is enough, frankly, for an 8.4 kilometre route. Okay, so you're boarding, so we'll follow you. Hopefully a lot of the buses will just disappear, because I think, yeah, I think 15 buses, far too much. 5 I think is about right. Oh, that's returning to the depot. Well, you're travelling, aren't you? So, okay, cool. We'll go with that. I don't need to return to the depot. Go, ambulance, go! So yeah, it's just boarding, and there we go. So now we're driving along Riverwalk, and we just stop here. Or we should stop, and then once it's clear to go, which it is, bus driver, there we go. Cross the river, onto Copper Avenue. And then we come into stone hills. We'll do a circuit of stone hills. I love the fact that you can do this. I genuinely am quite sad that that my first-person camera mod doesn't work. That does upset me. God, there's a lot of pollution in the iron ore area. But yeah, the idea is once we now start building up some more population, we'll eventually get to the part where we can. Yeah, 6,500. What's the next milestone? 6,500. So the next milestone is where we get to build. So we get to build Charlietown up on the hill. But yeah, Stonehills is gonna grow a lot. I think the thing with Loch Glen now is that it's just got to leave it to its own devices and very much let it grow and build other little outlying villages and then Charlietown up on the hill. Which is going to be interesting when we get to having things like trains and stuff like that. Because I'm not going to use a metro. I don't like the underground metro stuff. That was totally a crash with that tractor there. And then where do we go after this? Oh, we stop at we stop at the at Glen Industries, don't we? Eventually, what I might do is I might move all of the big industry up to somewhere else, just delete all of that and use it as something else, I suppose. Yeah, I think the next stop we do is we go round, I think, into Glen Industries, or is this the stop for Glen Industries? I'm not sure. I don't know, I just don't know. Yeah, it's kind of, there's not a lot of building to do in this particular episode. No, I don't think we do. I think we go left here. Yes, we do. There we are, lovely. And then into Loch Glen. Which, you know, I'm genuinely happy with Loch Glen. I think I'm very prepared to leave it as it is now. Since it's got about, what, 4,500 inhabitants, so it is a small town, Loch Glen. So I probably need to change it from Loch Glen Town to from Loch Glen Village to Loch Glen Town. But yeah, and then Wilson Street, wherever Wilson Street is. Obviously, it's in Loch Glen, but I don't know specifically where. And then, oh, we're going to carry on, are we? Good. Along Wilson Street, and I think. We make a turn soon, don't we? Maybe 5 buses is a bit small, because there's quite a lot of people waiting, and this bus is full. Returning to depot. Why is it returning to the depot? Never mind. I'll just have to organise that. Let me just sort this out. Lines overview. Yeah, I think maybe 10. Yeah, because the stuff in Loch Glen, but then Loch Glen needs its own line, I think, so we'll have to do that, I think. So this is going to be basically the entirety of Loch Glen covered in one line, so we'll start at Greenaway Farm. I think from there we'll go down here into this area of Loch Glen where there is no bus route as yet, and then pop round to here and then up into the original area of Loch Glen. Good God, it feels like a long time since we were here. And then yeah, I want one stop on my favourite bit of road. And then I think we start heading back and doing... And then we go this way through the bottom part of Greenaway. Lovely. Lines overview. We're going to change that colour to... I want that to be green, I think. No, that's Highcliffe to Loch Glen is now green, so then Loch Green Circular. Want that to be red, I think. And again, just run in the daytime, I think. I don't want buses running at night. 11 vehicles, yeah, fair enough. Knock it down to 10, actually. We're on 88% capacity, but I don't think we'll need much more than that. And then, is there anywhere that doesn't really have... Oh, the industries in this part doesn't really have. So I think, yeah, if we just do another line that goes... sort of around Loch Glen. This way with a couple of stops that repeat. Oh, sorry. Stops that repeat themselves, I think. Just filling in the gaps in Loch Glen now. There we go. And then lines overview. I want that to be yellow. And that's Loch Glen Southern. And Loch Glen Southern again works only at night. I think we're going to have 7 buses on that one. I don't want buses to be all over the fucking shop. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything we need it to cover for now. Is there anything I can do? Yes, I can add more. Housing here, can't I? Around Hillcliffe. Can leave that gap empty for now because that's going to connect to the farms. Yeah, there we go. Hillcliffe Village. Now, how are we doing on electricity? We're doing good. How are we doing on the water? We're doing good. We're doing pretty well on the garbage as well. So actually, everything is going pretty well, and that is perfectly timed. So we're going to call that one here. So we're going to come back and do some more work north of Hillcliffe Village. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. Check out the game in the description below, although I imagine most of you know it. Please do check out Greenbeak, who inspired me to do this series. It's possibly the last time I'll give him a big shout out, unless there's anything major in between now. But definitely, if you haven't checked him out so far, do check out Greenbeak. I'll always leave his link in the description below, and you can click on it now. Also, check out Mr. Miyagi, the guy who made the map that I'm using. It's called the Celtic Coast. He does fantastic maps in vanilla as well. So if you don't have all the DLCs, on, same as me, because I can't afford all the DLCs. But if you don't have them all, you can still use his maps, which is absolutely awesome. So either way, thank you ever so much for watching. Check out the annotation on the end of this video. I was me, that was City Skylines. See you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.
No, these are the legs. You see, this is the width of the legs.
Look, the
is that we could just change these to toes.